back for episode 3. We're going to start this episode with a game against the Heat.
Always interesting broadcasting
our ex-player
during a time like this, the day before election day.
I couldn't agree more, BA. And I think it's because we don't get this kind of situation on a yearly basis, which is even more of a reason to make sure we all get out and vote.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Hero in at the shooting guard position. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Schroeder. Murray, a screen on Mitchell. Schroeder passes to Murray. Here's Peterson. Shoots over Hero. Adebayo grabs the board. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Well, he's very reliable at running an offense. Schroeder has a good feel for when to dish.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Out to Powell. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Rebound by the Kings. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Peterson.
Hey!
He takes that one up
Slamming,
and
man. I
powers
can't get a
it
good
through.
3 off him. Dunking abilities.
He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
Now here's Hero. The 3 from Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. Schroeder finds Kuminga.
Yeah, come on.
Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So for Miami, Bears checked in for Jaquez. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Powell. And Yakachonis subbed in for Mitchell. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Hero outside. Here's Yakachonis, covered by Schroeder. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Over to the wing. Here's Ware. The rebound by Murray. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Sacramento passing around.
Yeah, this team wants Kuminga to do that more.
Let's come out to plays.
Heat trail by 4. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Miami shooting their first free throws of the game now. And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Miami. Powell comes in for Hero. And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Carter. Pass to Ellis. Powell with a steal. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Kuzma. Up in time.
Good move.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Sacramento on top, leading by just... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Kings.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
A moment here for an injury report.
Thanks, I just talked with Miami's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury. But the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through it.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Well, look, injuries take a mental toll as well. These guys all want to be contributing to the best of their ability. It's tough to sit out and watch.
Kyle Kuzma out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Keon Ellis, and it's Carter in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you.
Good priorities. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. It's Kuzma with the miss. Miami trailing. And Keon Ellis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Hero on the wing. Again, the Heat misses. The Kings have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Peterson. Over Adebayo. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And here's Hero.
Good D, too.
Pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot.
Good D.
Got a hand on it. Back come the Kings in transition.
Kuminga, come on.
And there's Kuminga. That
real
one's
good,
good
man.
on the assist from Schroeder. Kuminga's got 6.
Excellent movement on the play. To pass on time and on point.
Ball stolen. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now. Starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Out to Powell. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Powell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And here's Schroeder outside. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And we finished off 1/2 of play. Kings ahead, up 7. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Good half. Really good half, boys. I think we're going to see a lot more of Bobby Portis at the 5.
Some teams say they're going to attack the paint. These guys are just doing it, and you see the result.
I know, that's music to your ears. And
taking a closer look. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Sacramento leading by 7. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Tyler Hero. Powell is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. Clock at 6. Pass to Peterson. Here's Schroeder. Rebound Miami. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Mitchell finds Hero. Fires the 3. Up again. Oh, Bam follows the miss and stuffs it in.
You gotta love the extra effort from Adebayo to keep the possession alive, grabbing the board and turning it into points of his own.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Guys, back to you.
High praise. Allie, thank you. Kuminga down low, working on Powell. Back to Kuminga. Shoots over Powell. That's short off the rim. Heat trail by 5. Outside Mitchell. Out to Powell. Miami moving it around. Jaquez. No good from outside. The Kings have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Peterson.
Come on.
From down in the low post, it goes. Peterson's got 8.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Outside Adebayo. Pass to Hero.
Nice.
Powell against Kuminga. Adebayo, a screen on Kuminga.
Nice.
Inside. Adebayo rocking the rim.
Oh my, so much force in Bam's game right there.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Leading by 5. Left side Murray. Back to Schroeder. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He's got 5.
Exactly.
I see a lot of focus from Murray on this jumper. He didn't want to waste the look.
Hero, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Outside Kuminga. It could go. And that's not going to go. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Kings ahead, up by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Bobby Portis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Peterson in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, Bam's a little undersized for his position, but he makes up for it with great effort, athleticism, and intensity.
Outside Kuminga. He launches. Oh, it misses. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 5. From deep. That's off.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Bucket.
Yeah, when Portis gets the ball down there, he goes to work. Bobby has a nice blend of touch and size.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Adebayo sets a screen. The 10-footer. And he gets the jumper to fall.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guy.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And Sacramento with some changes. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with his team. In the huddle, he reminded them, quote, this would be a huge statement if we can finish this off, but we have to stay focused until that final buzzer. It would be a big upset if they can hold on, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Cleared away by Jaquez. Heat trail by 5. Here's Hero. Kuzma. Now out of bio. It's deflected.
Good D, Caldwell.
Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Well, at 6'10", I want to see Jovic attack like this inside. He has the height needed to be a weapon down there.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Hero! Oh, no good on the layup.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And that's in.
Just look at the long stride Jovic has. He can cover a lot of ground quickly.
Now out of bio. Cuts off the pass.
Just putting in work.
Ellis outside. He's off from 3. And the Heat with possession. 9-point game. Hero! Nice! That one's good! And the Kings call time here. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Five seconds left to play in the fourth. There's a screen by Kuminga. And it's Murray off the drive. Both hands there for a little extra.
How about that for a finish? Murray is more than capable of hammering it down on the bounce.
Yes, sir! Count it! No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
So it's Sacramento picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win.
He took DeMar DeRozan from us. 0 points. Huge. And Jovic with 4 in 2 minutes. He's going to have a good stat line. There's Darren. See how we do here. 3 losses. Okay, we're winning a little bit. Here's the Bucks. Another game we're gonna play. Darren's averaging 21. Keegan really took a hit this year in his scoring. Bucks up 7-11. We're not bad.
Head forward, 6'11", number 34, the Green Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season.
Exactly.
Look at Milwaukee. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Kuminga out there with Keegan Murray. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Peterson in at the 2 spot. And for Milwaukee, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Cullum is out there with Rollins, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. Murray a screen on McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from free throw range. Kuminga, no good. Ball stolen. Out left to the wing. Fires the 3.
Come on.
The rebound by the Bucks. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
And the second free throw, good. On offense here, the Bucks. Rollins the pass to McCollum. Here's Green. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. To the inside. Good work defensively by Turner.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by McCollum.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Open again.
No one covered.
There we go, Darren.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Green. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Peterson the pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Throw it down, Keegan. Mr. Murray flying out.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Here's Peterson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Peterson's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
McCollum against Schroeder. McCollum kicks to Antetokounmpo. No good with the triple. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Kings on top. They're up by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Ben Simmons is out there with Levine. Then there's Trendon Watford. And it's Torian Prince. And it's Sims in at the center position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Oh, the lob to Simmons. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Green passes to Simmons. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Levine. Kick out to Giannis. Fires for three. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. To the paint. Antetokounmpo with the steal. McCollum against Carter. McCollum passes to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Kuminga. Kings moving the ball around. They double him with Green. And a wide open look here for Ellis. And the three off target.
They're open, you got it.
Levine with it. Kuminga picks him up. Kick out to Levine. Green dishes to McCollum. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Ellis. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by McCollum. Giannis has got his second basket of the night. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. A different look from Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And Rollins subbed in for Zach LaVine. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Sacramento. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Give credit to Schroeder. Tremendous on the drive, using his strength to get to the line.
The first free throw is good. Schroeder hits them both. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Rollins the pass to McCollum. And here is Turner. Pass to Rollins. Drives to the hoop. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Rollins got his second basket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Now Portis to the right side. 4 on the clock. Peterson the pass to Portis. And here comes the break. There's the lob at the Kump. There's Giannis taking flight.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Bucks lead by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals, how they reflect it.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year.
Third, Bulls and Philly.
Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. We've got Bobby Portis. He's out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. And here's Green outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks. Here's Peterson. Covered by Rollins.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
I want that Rookie
He
of the Year.
can really fly it. You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Turner with a screen on Portis. And Giannis pulling it down.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
McCollum against Schroeder. Here's Peterson. He's got 8. Rebounded by the Bucks.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
7 for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh, and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And here's a look at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
.131 left to play here in the third. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Turner with a screen on Schroeder. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Bucks lead by 5.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Back to Murray. The 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of this one.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Simmons is checked in, and a change for the Kings. Carter, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Both good from the line that time.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
McCollum outside. Giannis against Murray. Giannis automatic inside.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Out to the right wing. Guarded by Simmons. And Simmons with the rebound. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one is no good. Here's Peterson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his...
Hey, guys, come on. Let's close this quarter. Let's close it.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Collins is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Sacramento.
Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
The Kings trail by 10. They set the pick. Big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Murray is screen on McCollum. Takes the 13-footer. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Portis is checked in for Keegan Murray. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
Thank you, Alan. Help on that.
That's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
The Kings trail by 6. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, that's blocked.
Come on, Cartwell.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And how about that composure from Kuminga, answering the call when his team needed one.
Antetokounmpo. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Portis is screen on Rollins. Driving inside.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
They're not going to defend the pick and roll.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that post.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let him
Tough one, man. We actually made a pretty good comeback there.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. Sacramento making a switch here. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. From 18 feet away, Antetokounmpo with the rebound. So they foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. That's tipped. And so the Bucks take the win. Probably a little closer.
Giannis, a statement game.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce.
Yeah, pretty solid. I mean, Jalen Johnson wins NBA Cup MVP. '76ers Bulls. We're number 2 right now. Okay. Damn, Kopi went 25. Timberwolves, Knicks. We're going to start off with the players that we were trying to get rid of here. This could be a Kuzma team, low-key. I would not hate Kuzma in New York. I would not hate that at all. Yabusele, they need to make up 13 million more. Portis would fit here. They have a Karis LeVert contract, which, yeah, they would want to move, I think. Maybe this could be the Kuzma team, though. Give up Paul Reed, bang. And then we can give them Luke Cornett. Okay, I mean, this is an option. Kuzma or Portis could go here, so that's pretty nice. We could pick up Marcus Sasser, too. Yeah, just some options. I mean, we don't have to rush. Just wanted to take a look. What place are we in? Let's take a look here. We are 4th last. That's pretty good. Is that the Bucks down there with us? Haha, yeah. Come on, Bucks. Heat, okay. Heat are still good. Sabonis with the Hornets is looking nice. Sorry, didn't trade him there. I traded him to the Hawks, where he's also playing very good with the Hawks. This lineup's deadly, man. It's a really good lineup. They picked up Malik Monk, too. Damn, that's crazy. We just played against the Hawks. I missed it because I forgot, but Malik Monk and Sabonis led them to victory. We play them right here, 27th. We also play them on the 11th, which I think I'd rather play. So yeah, the 11th is the main goal that I'm going to try to get up to here. We beat the Hornets. Oh, I'm stupid again. I keep on thinking the Hornets are the Hawks and the Hawks are the Hornets. We do play the Hawks on March 8th, though, so that's a big one. None of these teams have those top picks, Bulls and 76ers. Play the Bulls a couple times. So yeah, I think we're going to play the Bulls and the Hawks after the deadline. For now, where's the deadline this year? The 4th, maybe? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. I want to take a look at our stats here. Dennis Schroeder, yeah, definitely a guy that's going to get traded. These guys' minutes are actually just going to come out now. Devin Carter, welcome to the lineup for sure. Kingston Flemings, welcome to the lineup. I'm hyped about that. We're going to give these other 14 to Devin Carter. 26, it's quite a bit of minutes for Devin Carter, but he's playing okay. Field goal percentage is awesome. 3-point percentage lacking, but he's a good defender as well. Portis and Kuzma, so you can kind of tell what's going on here. Wow, these guys are playing terrible. I guess 10's fine. Kingston, let's give him 12. Cardwell, yikes. Is he shooting a lot of threes? Damn, he's shooting a lot of threes. Okay, we're going to have to change that. But he's actually playing pretty good. We'll give him 18. Devin Carter. We'll get Darren Peterson for some more minutes. Let's get him up to 32. He's been the best player on the team. Kuminga, let's get him up. He's playing pretty good. Keegan, I need more points from Keegan, bro. I'm not going to lie. I need more than that. Let's just boost these minutes up, whatever. Let's get 14 to Flemings. That means we only have a 10-man rotation, which is nice. Darren Peterson's been awesome. Kuzma's been sick. Him and Portis, man. Portis has been unreal. Neek has been so bad. Keon's been pretty good. Jovic has been okay. One thing I want to do before we head out here, I need to lower this shot tendency of Neek, man. He can't shoot, bro. It's over. Keon, you know what? Let's give him a little bit more. Jovic down as well. 3-point for Cardwell is the next thing, man. Like, why are we taking so... He can't even shoot. He can't shoot. 26. I mean, if he wants to take a couple, then sure, but... Look at this. What are we doing? Cardwell chucking up threes. Okay, that should be better. And yeah, in the next episode, we will be trading those players. We were projected pick 4 right now. If I was to guess what position we need, it's probably a 3, maybe a center. I know I like Maxime Reynaud, but I don't know. I like him and Cardwell right now. It's kind of working out. Need that field goal percentage up. Reynaud's been sick, though. I love what he's given us. Just taking a look at a couple more teams before I end here. Got another 5 minutes or so before I gotta go. So take a look at the Warriors. They are really good this year. Buddy Hield contract. James Wiseman contract. That shit's gonna work. That would definitely work. Bobby Portis. They have no backup center. Bobby could go play center. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that works for them. Bobby goes and plays center. And then they move Will Richard to the 2. That looks pretty good for them. I might actually pull this trade out right now. Let's do this trade right now while we're here. 2031 Golden State and a second. There's not really any young players that I want from this team. Coapete's been awesome, but not a guy that I really need. So, and they have Dyson Daniels. I can move Dash here. I don't want to, but we might have to. That would be a good little storyline. Yeah, I mean, he don't really have no value anyways. Damn. I think Dash might go in this. James Wiseman has so much value for no reason. And this is probably going to go through first try. We're going to move Dash Daniels. I know he's young, but not a player that we're interested in keeping. Yeah, to me, I just don't really have no interest. And he can go play with his brother, Dyson. Buddy Hield, James Wiseman in. They get Bobby Portis to go play their 5, and we get picks. They said no. Take away the second? Wow. I mean, what is this contract like? Does he have a player option or something? He does, so maybe that does lower his value. We'll take it. Wow, dude, that is crazy. Move them Kuzma. Draymond could go to the 5. Let's see what they think about that. 4 million. Damn. I really thought that deal was going to go through, but yeah, we're going to save it then. I will be back with the trade deadline.